This is bro. No,
How about this,
bro.
Kayak? Tell
Bro.
me the definition of weight. 5, 4,
Say the
3.
definition of what?
Alright, alright. Let's do this. I'm gonna be clear with what I want to say. Tell me your definition of way. W-A-Y. Formal definition, right? Give me one.
Why? Wait.
Way. Yeah. Give me an informal definition of that. 5.
Wait.
4. 3.
Wait, bro. Stop. Wait, chill.
2.
Wait, slow down. Wait, stop.
What?
Slow
Nope,
down.
nope, bitch ass boy. You
Bro,
lost.
that's so
You don't know
weird,
the
bro.
definition of way.
Oh, this nigga right here is so weird, bro. Oh my god. So, can you refer my syllogism?
Dude, we literally just exposed you. That's not a syllogism. That's off
Okay,
an article,
doesn't
bitch
matter.
ass
I
nigga.
still hold to you. Can you refute
It's
it?
not yours, bro.
I
Get your own
don't
argument.
need
Okay,
to
you
refute
can't
it. Like,
refute it.
if you
You
wait,
still can't refute it.
kayak. If it's off of somebody's article, philosophical article, whatever you want to call this, instead of your actual belief, which can be simplified, which you're not doing because you want to be a pseudo, and we just exposed you, I don't really care about what you want to send. Like, we just exposed you, dog.
Okay.
Like, just tell me your definition, or why do you believe in materialism? Just tell me that, bro. It's so simple. Like, you're just making it worse for yourself. So simple, you fat-headed ass nigga. Listen, tell me a simple reason why you believe in materialism. It's so simple, you see? Alright, go.
Okay, dude. So. Okay. So the term materialism is sometimes understood as referring to the view that only basic concrete things that exist are the entities.
Send that. We're about to expose you again.
Okay. Wait, just give me 1 second. I have to
All you have to say is that physical reality is independent. Like, dog, it's so simple. Say that at least if you want to sound smart.
No, I am smart.
You're not.
You're not smart. Like,
you're getting your arguments from Google Books. I don't want to hear smart come out of your mouth.
Reality is independent. Reason, blah blah blah. Like, huh?
Shut up.
You can say theories are dependent on causal events or things that actually happen. Therefore, you can draw this causal. That's my colloquial definition. Cause and effects. Cause and effects. That's
relating to cause and effect.
Huh? Bro thought he was gonna catch me without the
define causal. Just because you're using big ass words doesn't mean we don't understand anything.
Define
the way I'm using causal in a like discussion about theism.
Define aphysical.
Define aphysical.
Okay, look what look here my argument, bro.
Oh, this nigga copied this.
I did.
Giovanni Gentile.
Giovanni Gentili.
You just exposed yourself. Bro said, "Here goes my argument." Giovanni Gentiles, like nigga.
No, because that's who made the argument, so I wanted like.
Alright, so
you can't make your own arguments.
The argument I'm using is Giovanni Gentile.
This isn't yours.
Okay, wait. Let's see.
Goodness.
There can be no knowing unless there is something known. This something does not come into existence when it is known, and by reason thereof. For it,
there could be
no these niggas like are so stupid.
This something does not come into existence when it is known, and by reason thereof. For it did knowing would not be known.
Alright, let me speak for shit. Alright. We must then, as a condition of knowing,
this is the Lane gave him this. I remember Lane talking about the same thing. Lane gave him this argument.
No, he did.
Yes, he did.
I don't even know who Giovanni Gentiles is, but I think that nigga's a pseudo. Like, that nigga does not sound what he does not know what he's talking about.
That's a philosopher.
That gave you this argument.
Like, hold on. Presuppose an existence independent of an alien to the never mind. To the mind, which is to know it. Well, all you have to say, Kayak, which is so simple, right? All you have to say is physical reality is independent. Reason being, therefore, conclusion, there. You have to do. You don't have to say So, the philosophical and ontological intrinsic reasoning, right? So then we go to, P axiomatic 5, stupid ass nigga. Like, shut up, dog.
Kayak. With this
Bro, trying to
syllogism.
pull some fucking define causal. No, I defined that shit right away. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm talking about?
Define.
Kayak, with this argument,
That's
are you trying to
tautological.
say? Are you trying to say that because we don't know something, then it can't be, of our knowledge? Therefore, it just doesn't exist. Is that what you're trying to say? Like, if it's not,
No. Okay. So what I
bro.
meant. Okay. Are you gonna let me talk?
I wasn't finished talking. You would cut me off.
No.
But are you just basically saying that something outside of our epistemic access is just unknowable and therefore undefinable? Therefore, only things that we can empirically perceive are things that are material or real?
No, what I'm saying is bundle theories are clear examples of C ontology. For example, if my cup is nothing more than a bundle of compressing properties.
Stop reading. I can hear you reading. You're literally reading that. You're literally reading that, bro.
Can you prove I'm reading?
You literally sound like you're just looking downwards at your phone trying to read something. It's just blatantly obvious.
That's a non sequitur. That doesn't follow.
That's not a non sequitur. Non sequitur. Wait. Hold on. You think you know any fallacy knowledge? Hold on. Non sequitur is presupposing that a claim is true. Therefore, the conclusion is something that doesn't follow what you presuppose. That's what it is. You're such a retard. You don't know anything you're talking about.
He's a dumb
dude.
You're so retarded.
When did this nigga Pezzy presuppose anything?
You're a dumbass.
He presupposed anything. Like, he literally did not try to... Wait, no. He didn't try to presuppose anything, then draw a conclusion from something that it doesn't follow what's presupposed. That's not what he did.
I'm saying it doesn't follow from the fact that I sound like I'm reading. It means I'm reading.
Dude, what? You just... Wait. You just reaffirmed what he said and said it doesn't follow. How does that make sense?
Suppose it was true that I would.
No, he's using one property of the duck test. That's what he's doing. He's not really presupposing or
I'm not
assuming.
even taking you guys serious. Like, I swear to God.
Dude, no. You just don't know what you're talking about.
No, my dude.
So, again, wait. So, inductive reasoning can be used as preponderance of evidence.
I swear to God.
Is that fine?
I ain't taking
so, wait. So, refute what he's saying. You sound like you're reading, therefore, you can possibly draw that conclusion. Now refute that.
Okay, sure, let me actually be serious. So your question is why did I believe materialism should be true, right?
Concession accepted on that. Now go on. Why do you think...
Okay, sure. I'm actually going to be serious now. I just hold materialism to be true because I just believe it to be the most justifiable metaphysical system because...
Why?
Like,
wait. Metaphysical? Wait. Repeat that?
Metaphysical, meaning the nature of reality. Metaphysics. And
nature
I say because all the contrary systems, like which I have examined, like idealism, holomorphism, and etc., right? I just hold them to be blatantly just like absurd. Well, especially idealism.
All you're saying is that, I believe...
Hold on.
What?
Actually, go ahead.
Yeah. All you're saying is that, I believe materialism to be the most logical out of all the other things. Therefore, that's why I believe in it. You're not really justifying why it really applies to our reality. Because what I'm trying to ask you is why materialism is actually, like, true. Like, why is it actually the case? Why is material things, like, the only things that exist? Is that not what you believe in, right?
I just said...
Okay, yeah, Kezi, what he's doing is just asserting disbelief in other branches.
Exactly.
Just saying, therefore, since it would be logical for this to be the case,
you're misrepresenting what I'm saying.
And it's not
misrepresenting. We literally heard you.
I don't even believe in idealism, bro. I'm not an idealist. I don't know why he's naming things I don't believe in.
This is why philosophy is not taken seriously. So
what? This has nothing to do with philosophy being taken literally or not. This is just you being a pseudo and reading off Google books for your arguments.
Dog. All of them are violating you, dog.
All of the contrary systems are false because they
define contrary.
Opposing.
Actually, you said all the contrary systems are false. I want to know why you think idealism is false.
Sure, right. So specifically, subjective idealism, right? To be perceived, right? It would just fall into just like an infinite regression.
Why?
And most of listen, because in order for subjective idealism to work right, it would have to fall into like some sort of like it has to be some ultimate being of reality, right?
Why?
And
are you trying to define a cosmism? Are you trying to define a cosmism?
Wait. Kayak, you understand how solipsism works? How would that be an infinite regression?
No.
If you know what, wait. If we take this belief into shut up, bitch. If we take this belief into account, how would that be an infinite regress then? If we know that the mind is the only thing that's known to exist, or reality is dependent on the mind, how would that be an infinite regress then?
I stole Airflame's mic. Well, nobody's told me that I sound like Airflame. They told me I sound like Archie before, though.
Yeah, Kayak, if that's a branch of idealism, right? Let's just use solipsism. Then how would that be an infinite regress? I want you to explain exactly why solipsism would be an infinite regress. If we're what actually exists.
Under subjective idealism, to be.
Subjective idealism. Right? I'm an epistemological idealist.
And I just said, right, this is fucking annoying. It's not solipsism because it doesn't hold that only one mind exists. It holds that multiple minds exist.
No.
Yeah, you're not.
Explain.
Bro doesn't know like basic fucking branches of solipsism.
You want me to? Do you know?
Like You see how you don't know what you're talking about because you're asserting disbelief in things that you're not aware of. Like it's in the definition. There's not multiple minds to know. Wait, no, shut up. There's not multiple minds that are known to exist. It says that the mind, right, referring to one individual mind. Use your brain, son.
Cendy.
Known to exist. And it also says that reality is dependent on the mind. The mind is what's known to exist.
Cendy.
No, wait, hold on.
Do you know who created subjective idealism? George Berkeley.
Why does that matter?
Dude, that doesn't have anything to do with
it. Hold on. He's the creator.
He's the creator. I don't care if he's the creator. Like, answer the question. Dog, it's so simple. Okay. Oh my God.
I said subjective idealism.
Yeah, subjective idealism. He's trying to say that solipsism is correlated with subjective idealism. So by saying subjective idealism is subjective, whatever you're trying to subject it to, you'd also be subjecting that to solipsism. That's what he's saying.
Wait, just because it has subjective in it, that doesn't mean it has. That's not.
Subjective has to do with things about the mind, things that are perceived by feeling.
But that does not. What's just because you have to
speak coherently.
Subjective idealism, a philosophy based on the premise that nothing exists except minds. Ooh, key word. Let's read the definition of solipsism. The view or theory that the self is all that can be known to exist. Let's look at examples. Hold on. Let's search it up. Oh, that's nice. I am the only mind that exists. Reality is all in my mind. Oh, that's nice. Now let's go back to the question. Now answer this. Oh my gosh. Now tell me, right? Wait, what was the action again? Oh my gosh. This nigga.
You said how can subjective idealism lead into like infinite regression?
Yeah, that's how solipsism would be infinite regression if we take this belief into account.
But Cendy is.
Dude. Oh my gosh.
You asked me to justify my position, and I brought up one of the countries.
Kayak. You said that subjective idealism would turn into an infinite regress. Is solipsism not one of the branches of fucking subjective idealism? If we just read the definition.
Wait.
Because it says that. Wait. It says that a philosophy based on the premise that nothing exists except minds, right? And we know that solipsism is the belief that the mind, or one individual mind, is the only thing known to exist. So now I'm telling you.
Subjective idealism is a branch of idealism.
No. There's multiple Kayak. Let's hold on, Cendy. Kayak.
That's not my point.
Kayak.
All right, go ahead.
Kayak. He's trying to say that solipsism and subjective idealism are correlated. Do you understand how they're correlated?
No.
Definition, like look at that, dog.
George Berkeley
so
did not
stupid.
Idealism.
He doesn't need to declare that solipsism and idealism are the same for them to be correlated.
They're not the same.
Kayak.
Oh my goodness.
Listen.
He doesn't understand this.
We look at the definition of subjective idealism, right? We understand that. All right, hold on. Do you agree with this definition or term you're using? Look, it says the premise that nothing exists except minds,
yes, I agree.
right?
I agree.
You agree to that? Okay. Now, solipsism is that exact belief, you fucking retard.
No,
now,
it's not, because it says mind. It says mind.
Yeah.
Mind.
My goodness.
Oh my God.
What do you think subjective idealism says?
There's not a correlation. You're stupid ass.
Dude, that is a correlation. Oh my gosh, it's so simple. Dude. Kayak. This nigga left. Bro, just post your shit on YouTube and send it to me.